pour yourself a cup of coffee or tea. Find a relaxing place to sit. Light a candle if you want, or a stick of incense. This is your time to relax, to come inward. You may even want to have your journal with you and write down thoughts or feelings or images. Or you may want to just close your eyes and let go and listen. You are a creative being, and your creativity is sacred practice. From the time you were born, people have been telling you things about yourself, who you are, how you should behave, what you should do. And it's very likely that you received some strange messages, maybe even some mixed messages, maybe even some harmful messages about your creativity. You may have been taught that art making is for special people, for people with talent, that some people are gifted and some people are not. You may have been taught that creative pursuits are to be left after everything else is done, that art making is not as important as other studies like math or science or reading, that it's a hobby, that it's something you do when there's absolutely nothing else to be done. It's true that we all have different gifts and talents. And just like someone might be born with a talent or an inclination toward astronomy, someone else might be born with talent or inclination toward painting. Of course, not everyone is going to be a professional artist or would even want to be a professional artist. But we are all artists. We are all creators. And your creativity is an essential part of you. You are creative all the time. Your thoughts are creative. Your emotions are creative. You're creating when you decorate your home or plan your garden. You are a creator all the time, but you may not be fully embracing your creativity. Your creativity might be calling you into activities, into pursuits that you push away or ignore because you think they don't belong to you. Something like painting, for instance, or ceramics. Maybe you're called to create landscape watercolor or needlepoint. Maybe you'd like to just buy some canvas and some paint and start to move color, but there's something in you that rises up and tells you that that activity does not belong to you, that you shouldn't spend your money or your time or your energy painting when you are not a painter. Maybe a teacher a long time ago indicated to you that you didn't have artistic ability. Maybe a parent a long time ago indicated to you that you should be doing something else and not wasting your time making art. All of these ideas and lessons that you soaked into your psyche, into your energy, they've built up inside of you, and they now sound in your head like your own thoughts, but they're not your own thoughts. Because you are an artist. Creativity belongs to you, and you have a right to make the art your heart longs to make. It's not about a product. It's certainly not about competition. It's about stepping into your essence and who and what you really are. In the Christian tradition, we talk about being created in the image of a creator. We talk about a creative God, a God who makes things new. You are made in the image of this Creator, and as such, you are a creator. When I talk about the sacred nature of creativity, I truly mean that in creative endeavor, you connect to spirit, you connect to God, to the source of your life, and to your own spiritual wisdom. You flow in your intuition. You learn your personal spiritual language. When you step into the act of making art, when you lose yourself in art making, when you allow yourself to swim in color, when you choose the colors that are calling to you, when you allow shapes or images to emerge from your hands and you bring them into being, as you pull your art into the physical world, you are in complete 100% connection with divine energy. You are feeling that energy move through your body, through your heart, through your emotions. You are in touch with who you really are and grounding down into your human experience, surrounding yourself and moving through the energy of God. What could be more important than daily art making? How could there be anything more important than stepping into that field of creation and remembering your divinity, remembering how deeply loved you are, remembering the power of love and being healed by it? I do believe that art making heals us, that art heals us. I think it is healing to go to a museum and experience art that someone else has made, to step into those images, those shapes, the narrative of life that we see reflected back to us through art. You can heal your life by bringing colors or textures, by bringing art into your home. And you can heal through the act of creating. You can hear yourself. You express what needs to be expressed in you. Emotions that have lain dormant in your cells, memories that ask to be released. You call yourself into beauty. You call beauty into yourself, and you become one with the Creator. I think it's important when I talk about healing to know that healing isn't curing. To be healed doesn't mean that there is no pain or that there is no sorrow. It doesn't mean that suddenly all imbalance is righted. Healing is a call into wholeness. To heal is to understand that we are whole. Your very life is sacred, and you feel that sacredness when you make the art of your soul. I hope today that you will. I hope you will draw or paint or sketch, make a collage or plant some flowers. Feel yourself as a creator and feel yourself in union and communion with God. Your life is sacred, and the art you make is holy. Thank you for sharing this coffee meditation with me. I'm Lori-Lyn, and you can find me at lorilynhurley.com. You can find the music from this meditation at bensound.com.